Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing well. So, I'm just jumping in on the channel. I really haven't been on the channel for the last few weeks. I did a little video to tell you guys where I've actually been. I spent some time in the ICU in the hospital and stuff like that. I've been out for a week, and the week prior, I spent that whole week in the hospital. And so, anyway, I'm just sitting in my car and I'm bored and it's hot. It just got done raining, and so I'm just cracking my window, and I thought, I'd just do a reading for everybody. So it will be an audio blackout. And so, as you know, the Most High is very profound on this platform, and he don't lie. So anyway, we're just going to jump in here. We're just going to check some right now energy. My name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, I'm out of Kansas City, Missouri. I've always been out of Kansas City, Missouri. And it's just different here on this platform, okay? So let's get started. Most High, I just thank you for who you are and what you are. I just thank you even for tribulous times. And I thank you for tripping up enemies and con artists and idiots, got their narcissistic brains all twisted with demonic things, like you said we would experience in this time in history. And I just thank you for your guidance. So we just ask for you just to come up in here and just tell us what's going on. Somebody's spying on somebody here, and somebody's either trying to turn their back on something or making a decision to get something here. We got the Three of Cups, or excuse me, the Three of Wands. This is trying to get your ships to come in. Came out with the Page of Swords, and so I am using the Rider Waite, and so the Three of Wands does show somebody's back is turned. Somebody could be also secretly, obviously if there's a spy, it's also showing somebody secretly spying behind somebody's back, or you're doing that, or maybe you need to do that. Why is this spy here right now? We have, there's a loyalty situation on waiting on some type of a spy here. Could be, for some of you all, it's about your children. For some of you all, this is a maladministration that definitely is here. Somebody is invested in something, whether it was secretly or not. Somebody's trying to hold somebody's mouth shut in something that is going on, because somebody is waiting on some communication that has been checked out on some matters, and it's slowly being worked upon, or so that somebody can manifest some type of ideas that come in. Somebody's dealing with the Nine of Wands is here, so there's wounding that is showing out here. But whatever this is, reaping and sowing is out here with the Seven of Wands. It feels weird because I haven't really read on my platform for a while, but God's had me been reading offline where I'm at, and just to get by, like trading, like, hey, if you got this, I can, give you a tarot reading. Something horrific happened yesterday in the city with me, and the Most High giving his tarot to us and put it in. Those of you who also may read tarot, it has come in very handy. And I was able to get home last night by reading somebody's tarot as well. Anyway, back to the reading. I just was wanting to share that it kind of feels weird being online because I haven't been able to be online for a while. It's going to take strength for somebody to do something real slow, or it's going to take you real slow in having to do something. If somebody's spying and somebody's trying to real slow go in and out of an area, or to pass from one, or to go from a door to door or something like that, then somebody's spying on something like that in a situation. Could be wounding around that door, whatever it is. There's a wall or a separation that is here around something that's going on. Somebody's loyalty is out here at play on something. Show me more information. What else you want to bring out here, please? What else is out here? The letter CH together is here. Oh, there you guys are. Hey, guys. Look, I was crying, and and I wiped off my makeup, so that's why I look really bad. I just got a notification and it lit up the camera. So show me why the strength card is here, please. But the letter C or the H or the CH together is here. Why is this here? Okay. Something's been premeditated here. There are 2 4s. It's about somebody's foundation that's here. This is about a death of a person, death of an idea with the 4 of wands or the 4 of swords. This is also being underneath the knife. This could be medical stuff as well. This is holding on to all you have. If there's a medical issue that is out here, then this is about holding on to your health with the 4 of Pentacles. Those of you who are dealing with somebody spying on something where there's something physical or assets or money or something like that, something's been premeditated about it. Somebody knows about it. It's been exposed. Stars at the bottom of the deck, that's exposure, and somebody's spying around because somebody wants to hang on to the information, or you do, or you're going to want to, or it doesn't matter what this is. Something is guided regardless. There could be a picture here, or maybe play baseball, or a picture that is taken. Maybe you're dealing with a photographer. That's also here. The letter P is here. Publishers Clearinghouse is also coming through in this reading as well. But if somebody does have some type of assets and somebody's hanging on to something and somebody knows about that, and they're being spied out, or you're being spied out, or you're helping somebody spy, and somebody's waiting on something out here in this reading. Show me what the 7 of Pentacles is here for, please. I'm going to take some little word cards here in just a second as well. Sorry that I sound the way that I do. I'm just dealing with some heavy stuff. This is about, so somebody's hanging off on traveling forward, or they don't have a right to travel forward in something here. 6 of Swords is like having the right of passage. So somebody is checking something out or waiting until they get the right of passage in something. Then there is some type of passing through a matter here. Not opening up to do, there's wounding here. Something's around some stupid wounding nonsense in a situation. So we're looking at the 7 of Pentacles, which is about waiting, and the 6 of Wands is about traveling. Or, excuse me, the 6 of Swords is about traveling, and so somebody waiting on whatever they're checking out so that they can go on and pass through something. Something sticky, though, here. Show me more information, please. Thank you. So the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. There is some type of headship that is out here. The letter D. Somebody's name could be Chad. The CH and the D make the name Chad as well. The D and the CH. There's a ditch here. If there's some type of going off the road, or if this is a harlot ditch, something like that, then there's something sexual that could be here as well. There's secrets here. There are secrets here. The High Priestess is also here. Somebody knows something. Somebody checking out some stuff out here. And the 10 Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody got somebody's stuff out here. They're hanging on with it with the 4 Pentacles. And it would show that somebody is very knowledgeable of whatever somebody premeditated around a bunch of money, asset. It's backwards, though. It's fraudulent. It's you don't have the right of passage to go on forward on that thing. Whoever's done that, or whoever's trying to go in and out of a space because they know something is around something and somebody is spying around y'all's stuff. So you might want to check something out here. So the truth is out here on something. The Ace of Swords just showed up, and the 3 of Swords also showed up, and it's heartbreaking what somebody knows or is fixing to freaking find out on some stuff. Let's take some words from my side. Just go ahead and pick through my hands. Go ahead and pick through my hands. I'm going to tell you a story of something that happened before I went to the hospital. So the first card that comes out says everybody knows why the person's done what they've done, or what they're trying to do. So somebody did something on purpose also is here. something blue is connected to something going on for a clue as well. You also have a campsite that's coming out. Well, that's incredible, man. God makes me shake. God literally makes me shake. I'm not going to go into why. On the other side, it says the boss knows. Well, the boss is here, and the boss does know some bull crap, don't you, boss? You idiot. I mean that, and the person knows who I'm talking about. So if you are new, I get real personable stuff because I know that I'm talking to the crazies on my platform that have done some heinous stuff, think that they're going to just live in society all their life, trying to get away with crime. So I'll just speak out just like that, okay? Two people doing some crap. There is a campsite that is involved in something, or for some of you all, something's happened at a campsite, or somebody's premeditated something around campsite, or whatever. Maybe you just live in a tent. I don't really know. But somebody's done something on purpose out here, it says. And it was premeditated. And it says that everybody knows why the person did what they did. So again, it was already showing the knowledge of the bull crap that was coming out here. Things were already premeditated, or is premeditated. Those of you who've got enemies, better watch your back, because something's going on behind your back. Okay, somebody may not be who you think that they are. What does this card say? Hold on a minute. I'm in my car, so I can't really say. It says they ain't who you think they are. Well, no, somebody's not. There's a spy out here. It says that you're going to be shocked to know who's involved in this matter, is what the next card says. So, all right. Well, these letters came out in this reading. Let me see if I can grab my runes. I might have them nearby in this bag. So before I went to the hospital, I was crying out, for 911 to be called and stuff. And I literally just finally came to a place where I was just like, I said out loud to God. This is the last thing that I remember saying. I said, God, I guess I give my spirit to you, and I'm coming home to you. And I said, I release my spirit to you. And as soon as I said that, the ambulance came out. And I mean, like, it was supernatural when that happened. And, I have asked God many, 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 many times, folks, those of you who follow this channel, many, 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 many times, are you going to rescue me from this, Father God? He always gives me yes. And he always has that card to jump out, say, my plans are to prosper you and not to harm you. And somebody has tried to harm me and other people as a collective group of people. And it's a very dangerous thing what people think they're trying to do up in here, and they just keep going on and on. And we deal with a lot of people that are wounded in their mind because the brain's just freaking gone, the crap that they do. I mean, they're doing things on purpose out here in this reading. They're premeditating nonsense. They're setting their own self up for their own death at the end of some crap. It's dumb. God says you do wicked stuff, you die for it. There's reaping and sowing out here with the Seven of Pentacles. So whatever somebody invested in, it's going to come back with the freaking force. I don't care if you're a boss or anything, but the boss knows something out here. Boss knows something out here, don't you, boss? If you're a good boss, I'm not talking to you that way. All right, the first rune that came out. What is this? Hold on. Get it up underneath. So this is the work rune. So there's something about work here, and a boss is involved in something. They know about something that was premeditated. They involved in the crap, I guess. Or they're going to take care of something and do something that's right. This talks about hitting rock freaking bottom, and the Four of Pentacles can be trying to hang on to all you freaking have because some idiot's an idiot in matter. This is about having a rebound and a protection. If the Emperor's in the upright, the Emperor will protect something in all uprightness and be honorable. Get up, take a risk, and not be a ditch. The other rune that came out is the Eternity rune. So there is premeditated death and stuff that's here. It's premeditated stuff was here. Premeditated stuff was here around all kinds. It says right here that they did it on purpose. And they're not who you think they are, and everybody knows why they did what they did. So everybody knows in this campsite or whatever that represents, some type of a place where there's just public people hanging around. It could just be anything. You can go ahead and say whatever about that campsite, but your boss knows something out here. Some boss figure does know something out here. So good. And It was the water. There was 30 pounds of water on my body. So you may not understand who I'm talking to. I'm literally talking to a person, the head of something. Somebody told me the head, which would be the vice president of something yesterday, and gave a little communication out loud and spoke some things as well. So even if you're second in order, I don't care what you know, it's been premeditated on some bull crap out here in a person's life, and you're going to pay for some crap if you ain't upright in the matter. For those of you bosses that aren't, this other rune that came out is like a radical change in something out here. This is a death rune. And so there was premeditation for death, but you can't premeditate. Look, let me tell you something, doofus. Come closer, doofus. You will not dictate a person's life in this realm if God's got his freaking hand on it. I don't care what it is that you try to throw out there on somebody. We all fall down. We either get up or you turn into some idiot out here with maggots in your brain. And so whoever thought they were going to get up in here and do some crazy stuff on some people's life and premeditate, you're waiting for some type of passage to move forward in something. You move forward and you go through the go stage when you're upright. And this is an eternity thing. This ain't just an earth thing. This is an eternity thing. So whoever's playing a role out here is a little spy and you ain't upright, karma's coming back on you. It's going to bite you freaking hard for your premeditation. God says those who love do wickedness, they get cut out of the earth. The upright people, they stay in land. This is what come out. I just wanted to check. So it doesn't matter how I read on my platform, God still let me feel the anger of the bull crap people doing in the earth, I guess. The letter Y and the letter R, the name Rye is here, or Ryan or Ray is also here. The letter P also came out. The PD, the police department's here. Hey. Anyway, the door's fixing to be shut on something out here. God's apparently going to let something also be exposed, because it said you're going to be shocked when you find out who's involved in some stuff. Okay? All right, guys. Hope you have a fantastic day. Y'all pray for me. You have no idea what I'm going through on this end. I know y'all don't care. But God cares for me, whether you do or not. And I'm talking to the people behind the bull crap. You're fixing to go to hell.